This is for all the parents and teachers who really want to make their children the best at understanding fractions. I even put on a tie for this one, so it's got to be good. An important way to think about fractions is that it represents part of a whole. Well, in this case, there are 4 shells in the whole group. And if you ask your kid, well, what part is the orange shell, they could say 2. But then talk about how you can also represent the fact that there are 2 halves, and then this is one group out of 2 equivalent groups. So really, 2/4 and 1/2 represent the same amount. Does that make sense? I hope so. Here's another one. Now we've got 12 shells, and ask your child or student how to organize them into groups, but keeping them in this array of 3 groups of 4 or 4 groups of 3. Now I've organized these 12 shells as this top group I've decided has a grayness, B more strong like ring signs on it. So this is one group. Now out of 12 whole shells, there are 4 of them. So that's one way of describing this part of the whole group, and that's a fraction. But as you may have already seen, this also appears to be one group out of 3 equivalent groups. So this is another way of describing why 1/3 is equivalent to 4/12. But there is one more group of shells that can be created that are equal size, and it is which represents that there are 2 groups out of 6 equal-sized groups of 2. Now, if your kid is interested and you want to talk about it, talk about the mathematical multiplicative or multiplication patterns that you see, not only horizontally as the fractions are equivalent, but also vertically. 4 times 3 is 12, 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6. These are patterns that are super helpful. I hope this helped. Please like and follow, and check out my YouTube Fraction Sense series, which is all about fraction bars and now groups.